It's now everybody's favorite part of the program. It's dad jokes. What does a baby computer call his father?
I don't know.
Last time aboard Freedom, Sean and I said farewell to the historical village island here in the Broughtons and headed north to Turnbull Cove, a popular protected anchorage that epitomizes British Columbia's wild and rugged west coast. After Sean made his famous chili to kill a rainy night at anchor, we got on the dinghy to explore the Roaring Hole Rapids and the nearby scenic waterways that are filled with marine life, wildlife, waterfalls, and insanely expensive luxury resorts that come with your very own outdoor relaxation station. If you missed it, be sure to check it out. Now we're stationed near the Booker Lagoon, a large Anchorage area popular for both extended stays as well as shorter stays for boaters trying to time their crossings to Vancouver Island or longer passages towards northern BC and into Alaska. Since the rapids into and out of the lagoon would have delayed our departure this morning, we chose to spend the night in Cullen Harbor, located right outside of the lagoon, so we can get underway bright and early to cross the Queen Charlotte Strait over to Vancouver Island. What time is it?
Time to fire the weapon. Go time?
What time did we agree on? 8:45?
Yeah.
And it's approximately
8:15?
8:15.
Yeah.
What would you do if I wasn't early today?
I'd wait.
Oh. That's why I feel
Permission,
rushed.
right?
Kind of.
Okay.
And we're obviously going to leave the Jenny on because we're doing laundry.
Yep.
Cool.
It's drying right now, so I don't know, another hour in the dryer and then it'll probably be done.
How many hours a day have we been generating?
Usually we need to run it about 3 to 4.
Only 3 or 4.
About 4.
3 or 4 hours a day.
Usually we consume about 700 amps of 12 volt power over a 24-hour period, and we can charge at about 200 amps per hour. So yeah, 3.5 hours pretty much charges it back up.
Not bad.
And we're not very diligent about like turning everything off. I mean, we live at anchor the same way we would at the marina. Like, we leave lights on, leave electronics on. We have 3 fridges, TV, so it's not like we're trying to go out of our way to consume energy. I guess if you turned some things off, then maybe you wouldn't consume as many amps of 12 volt energy and you wouldn't need to charge as long the next day. But who wants to live like that?
I do. Speak for yourself with the lights. All right, ready to pull anchor?
Yep. Weigh anchor.
Weigh anchor.
Pull anchor. Weigh anchor.
The whole time we've been up here, our anchor has been making an insane amount of noise, way more so than we've ever had before. And I think it's our bridle. Is it because of our bridle, Sean? The lack of a bridle?
Not using a bridle, you hear the chain scraping on the bottom. And this is a rocky anchorage, so it's even more magnified.
Yeah, so Sean's been a little lazy with the bridle because we're going from Anchorage to Anchorage. And
put it on if the wind kicks up to like above 15 knots. Below that, I don't know, just lazy.
Lazy. You're not really lazy. But it's been an incredible difference without the bridle. Just that noise where it seems kind of like we're almost hitting a rock anytime we swing. So sometimes in the middle of the night I've woken up abruptly thinking we're hitting something, and it's just anchor chain kind of moving around at anchor. And even when there's not a lot of wind, we move a lot. She's a big girl. This Anchorage is really rocky, and we read some reviews about some boats pulling up massive rocks. And Sean said this morning, he's like, we've had such good luck with this anchor. He's like, I'm just waiting for the day when we pull up a big rock, or we can't pull it up because it's stuck on a big rock, and you'd have to go dive the boat. So I'm really hoping, because he said that doesn't bring on bad luck. So hopefully he can pull it up pretty clean and we can get moving. Don't worry, sweetie. I did not put the stabilizers on because you instructed me not to until we're on our way at 4 knots.
Cool.
This is...
You can bump the throttle up to about 800 or so, 800 or 900.
Is that code for you're ready to take over?
I just wanted to get you the back row.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, can you rub where that mosquito bite is? Can you just smack it? Oh, yeah. Yeah. A little harder. It's like, yeah.
We're hoping the wind forecast improves for the west coast of Vancouver Island in the coming days, so we can safely round Cape Scott and continue on south towards the Bunsby Islands. But until the forecast improves, we're going to continue enjoying the endless boating destinations right here along the Inside Passage. So our next stop is Telegraph Cove, an RV resort and marina that was recently destroyed by fire, but coming back to life faster than planned.
On wing right now?
We're just on wing right now. The main's in neutral. The wing's in gear. See how fast we can go.
So that's how you control it, all down there?
Yeah, this is how you put it in and out of gear. This is the throttle.
Wow. We're flying right now, sweetie. 2.8 knots. Uh-oh. We got the beeping.
Well, it's trying to get us back on course. So the propeller's offset from center, so it has to counter it with rudder. We wouldn't be going anywhere in a real hurry.
Well, so is it connected right now to the navigation chart?
Yeah.
When you go into the wing, it just knows?
It'll still try to follow the route.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a dumb question? Like,
No.
should it be based on which engines?
The rudder is
Right.
what's connected by the autopilot, and
Oh.
it doesn't. The navigation doesn't know which propeller is moving the boat.
Oh. So you're saying if we're crossing an ocean someday and we have a catastrophe with the main engine, we will be able to cruise around 2.8 to 3 knots to get home.
I always thought we could do a little better. We might be in a little bit of current, but I don't think much.
I feel like you've always said about 3 knots.
I thought it was maybe closer to 4.
Oh, 4 right now would feel like we're really flying. Can you imagine crossing an ocean at this speed?
Yeah.
It would be like, you'd go crazy. Ooh, 3.9.
Flying.
Maybe we'll get to 4. At 1,000 RPM.
No, 3,000 RPM.
Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. 3,000 RPM to get to.
I'm not gonna run it that long though, because
Yeah.
our shaft seal needs to be adjusted. It'll get warm quickly.
Do you know how much fuel burn we would be at that pace and RPM?
At 2,500 RPM, it probably burns a gallon and a half an hour, I would suspect. I don't think you'd want to have to use it.
No.
Guess it's nice to have though.
Yeah. A little insurance policy
Yeah.
in case of anything. When weather is this perfect, it is time for our annual dad jokes, best dad jokes of 2025.
It's now everybody's favorite part of the program. It's dad jokes. What does a baby computer call his father?
I don't know.
Dada. Get it?
Dada.
After an unsuccessful harvest, why did the farmer decide to try a career in music?
No idea.
Because he had a ton of sick beats.
That's funny.
You know, I only seem to get sick on the weekends. Take two. I only seem to get sick on weekdays. I must have a weekend immune system.
That's funny.
What kind of underwear do scientists wear?
I don't know.
Calvin Klein. I don't get it.
I don't get that either. Kelvin? Like the Kelvin scale?
Which days are the strongest? Saturday and Sunday, because the rest are weekdays.
What else you got for me?
Trying to look for something good here. Where do pirates go to get their hooks?
I don't know.
Second-hand stores.
That's the best one yet.
What do you call a line of men waiting to get haircuts?
A whole lot of dudes waiting to get haircuts.
Oh, a barbecue.
Oh my gosh. Dad joke.
Who were the greenest presidents in U.S. history?
Oh, I have no idea.
Bushes.
Okay, that's the best.
After a perfect 14 nautical mile crossing from Cullen Harbor, we've arrived in Telegraph Cove, one of Vancouver Island's best-kept secrets. Tucked away on the island's northeastern shores, this cozy spot is thankfully still standing strong after nearly burning to the ground only 7 months ago.
Looks like we got salad for tonight.
Slimy.
I'll bet that actually tastes really good. Oh, I should get out my seaweed book. So, what are you doing out, buddy? You shouldn't come that way, bud. Excited to be here? Oh, I wouldn't go over that far. Who's excited to go for a walk? Yeah. When we did our research for this trip, I was like, let's check out Telegraph Cove. And then I read that it almost burned down. But on their website as of May, they said, hey, we're reopened, come back, we're welcoming visitors, and construction is ahead of schedule. So I'm excited to take you guys around and show you what it's all about as I see it for myself, and check out what's actually open. It looks like a lot of the kind of cute little colored buildings just beyond where the major construction is going on. It looks like they're all open. I don't know if they were impacted by the fires, but we'll see. So I'll take you along and show you Telegraph Cove. And as you can imagine, can you guess what Sean is up to? He went for a run. I showered, and I was like, all of a sudden the boat started shaking and rattling, and I was like, whoa, Sean must be back. What is he doing? We'll go find out. Shunners, what's going on? I thought the boat was like crashing into rocks again while I was showering.
Cleaning out the anchor locker.
Cleaning the anchor locker?
I want to minimize how much mess we make on the deck when we let it all out, so do it here.
Did you like let it all out into the water?
Yep.
And then
Sure did.
did you hose it down with fresh water as you were bringing it back in?
Sure did.
You like how I know that?
Vacuumed it all out. How'd you know that?
Because I've watched you do it.
Yeah.
And I pay attention. How was your run?
Painful.
Painful? Is it hilly?
Yeah. A little bit.
Where'd you go?
The road this way. Telegraph Road.
Is it busy?
No.
No. All right, well, I'm gonna take a look around.
Okay. I'm gonna take a shower.
All right. Let's check out Telegraph Cove.
Telegraph Cove is a charming, family-owned and operated destination with a lot to offer visitors arriving by land or by sea, including a general store with coffee, fresh-baked goods, and adorable giftables, adventure tours, hotel rooms, and amazing food served up at Sally's Snack Shack. Sally was the cute little orange and white pup who was often referred to as the mayor of Telegraph Cove. But sadly, she was killed by a bear in 2019 after trying to chase it out of the cove so visitors could enjoy their stay. And as the sign reads, she will always be remembered as part of the cove's spirit and history.
That is so heartbreaking. That's the saddest thing I've heard about in a long time. Little Sally, the little mascot, the mayor of Telegraph, the cute little dog. She was killed by a bear. I don't even want to think about how, but that makes me never ever want to go hiking in this part of the world with Sully and Martha ever again, even on leash. So be careful with your little four-legged loved ones. I'm so sad. Sally. Oh. Thought the fire was bad. Then you go and read about Sally.
A walk down the boardwalk is a walk back into more of the Cove's history, dating back to the early 20th century, when the Cove was first established as a lumber and fishing village, as well as a telegraph station. When the superintendent of telegraph sought out to expand the island's telegraph network north of Campbell River in 1912, he picked this small harbor and named it after the transmission device of the times. Like the internet is today, the telegraph was that period's major communications breakthrough. The historic buildings from the original mill town have been preserved and are now used as resort accommodations, which has made Telegraph Cove a popular tourist destination on Vancouver Island. Today, Telegraph Cove is an ecotourism hotspot due to its prime location along the Johnstone Strait. It's a perfect launch point for kayakers, whale and bear watchers, and boaters wishing to explore the nearby waters along Vancouver Island's coast and across into the Broughtons. In fact, the waters near Telegraph Cove are considered to be some of the best places in the world to see whales.
What are you doing, Martha? Come here, sweet cake. Sweetie,
Yeah.
I was just gonna tell you we have to be so careful with them.
Because of?
I'll tell you later, but these guys need to be extra close to us. You wanna give her a kiss? Because tomorrow's not guaranteed. What about Saul?
She was napping in bed.
I know
So
she was
I figured
napping.
It was time to get her out for a little walk.
Give him an extra kiss. Tell him you'll protect him from
I'll
bears.
protect you. Is Sally a bear?
No, even worse.
Another sad story, besides the loss of little Sally, is that Telegraph Cove suffered a major fire on December 31st, 2024, that threatened to destroy the entire property and the interesting history that goes along with it. Starting at the marina entrance and quickly spreading to the Old Saltery Pub, the Killer Whale Cafe, tour offices, a heritage house, and the Whale Interpretive Center along the boardwalk, the fire spread quickly. But thanks to the speedy responses from firefighting teams all the way from Port McNeill to Alert Bay, the destruction was minimized. And thanks to an outpouring of community support, I'm happy to share and to show you that Telegraph Cove is rising above the ashes and being rebuilt in record time.
Can you slip through there, Saber?
Well, sweetie, you're in the right place.
I guess so. This is the place to be.
Good morning. Today we're leaving Telegraph Cove, which has been a nice one-day stopover. And I would say the best part about it, one of the best parts, is trash and recycling. We're getting rid of 2 weeks of trash and 2 weeks of dog poop bags sitting on the boat. So that's very exciting when you find places in this part of the world that offers trash removal. Whew, it's low tide. Whew. And we got some good news, we got some bad news.
Oh no!
Our bad news is that the wind forecast for the west side of Vancouver Island for the next week does not look favorable for us. And since we've got to be back in less than 2 weeks to Seattle, we can't risk getting stuck on the west coast of Vancouver Island for an indefinite amount of time, because there'll be like 3 days of perfect flat water and then 2 or 3 days of like 40-knot gusts. And the forecast always shifts, up and back a few days on either side. But given that we only have a limited amount of time, we can't risk that. So we made the call last night to scrap the west coast of Vancouver Island and head south. The good news is that we're heading south to warmer weather and some of the warmest waters north of Mexico. That's exciting because we've been in this kind of weather. It's been like, it's been 60 and sunny, partly sunny the whole time we've been up here. Not bad. Water's 50 degrees. Not horrible. But in this part of the world, when you can't get off the boat a lot and you can't really swim, it's going to be nice to head south. We're bummed we can't go back to Tofino and the Bunsby Islands and all these places we had on our west coast of Vancouver Island itinerary. But there's always next summer, or maybe in the winter, who knows. So yeah, I'm going to get a walk in with the dogs. Sean's going to get a quick run in, and then we're going to head south. Morning, sunshine.
Good morning.
How are you? You got your coffee, so you're not going running. I thought you were going to go for a run.
Nah, the hills took it out of me yesterday.
Do you want to walk with me in a bit?
Sure.
With the dogs?
Sounds good.
If you're cruising in these waters and want to support an amazing slice of Vancouver Island history, we highly recommend to stay in Telegraph Cove. And if you're not a boater, they've got something for you too. Situated just steps above the marina is a large RV park with everything you'll need for an island land yachting adventure. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And as always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss next time when we hit up our final destination here in beautiful British Columbia. We'll see you next time.